And everywhere you know how to listen. In consciousness is a dangerous addiction. As it was written, so shall it be done. And God is prepared us for the days to come. But can you believe, beyond indoctrination, that God created hip-hop as a holy nation? How long have we waited to arrive at this time? Cultivate your spirit, your body, soul, and mind. If you're feeling betrayed by the choices you made, forgive yourself. In time it will fade. At the end of the day, you must find your own way. Empower your life with the words that you say. If you're feeling betrayed by the choices you made, forgive yourself. In time it will fade. At the end of the day, you must find your own way. Empower your life with the words that you say.
All right, peace and much love, Mr. Zin Uru here. That's some new music from my new album, Liberator. No release date yet because it's organic, man. I'm gonna let that just come out in its natural time. And you know, art is the achievement of perfection for anybody's expression. And we're always improving on our perfection. We're always improving on ourselves as artists. And should always start your art at perfection. Be the perfect you at that perfect moment. And what do I mean by being perfect? It's that you understand that you are perfecting yourself. And isn't that perfect? So, too many people walk around saying, I ain't perfect, I ain't nothing, you know. I mean, if you want to make that affirmation about yourself, go ahead, you know. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work of art that's still being completed by God's hand. So, you know, looking forward to dropping that new music. The album is called Liberator, and it's going to talk a lot about what's going on, our current world situation. And which brings me to this message today. I only got about 15 minutes because my phone is running out of storage and running out of fuel. Whoa! So anyways, what I wanted to say is that if you look behind me, you can see these chemtrails in the sky. They have dissipated all over. These chemtrails fly over. Do the research on chemtrails yourself. Notice them. These fires in California, I live about an hour away from Paradise, California. Paradise is burnt down. Ironically or on purpose or whatever that is. Paradise, California is burnt down as part of a project called AGENDA-21. You need to look up and research AGENDA-21 as well as geoengineering. What these chemtrails do is that they drop two substances known as aluminum and barium and a lot of other nanoparticles, this nano dust. These chemtrails spray, and they can break up clouds, rain clouds. They can break up rain clouds to stop rain. Other blends of chemtrails can make it rain. And these particular chemtrails that they sprayed have aluminum and barium in them. And aluminum and barium create a substance known as thermite. They're the two main ingredients in thermite. Do some research into thermite, and you'll find out that thermite is a substance that burns so hot that it welds metal together. So look into thermite. What these planes are doing is they're dropping aluminum and barium, which are in thermite, which is this dust that's going over the forests of California. And then they're either shooting it with these directional lasers. I'll put a link down below. You'll see the government, the Pentagon, actually talking about these lasers that they have now, that they've had for a while now, that they can shoot at populations, that they can shoot with accuracy of a laser, pinpoint accuracy. And also the smart meters are catching fire too. These new smart meters catch fire and they ignite houses while this so-called fires are happening. Now, what that's doing is it's creating a property. The insurance companies can't keep up with the insurance for these homes, so people are losing their homes and having to sell what's left of their land to the highest bidder, which is either government agencies or foreign investors. They're selling California out beneath everybody. And you know, I mean, karma's a bitch for Europeans, right? I mean, Europeans came here and stole the land out from the natives that were here first. And, you know, so karma's a bitch. So quit complaining if you're European. I mean, I'm sorry if you lost your home. I want to be compassionate about that. But, you know, it's to be expected. We're in the end times, or what's called the end times. I call them the beginning times, because this is the new rebirth of the new humanity that's coming. We have to survive what's written in the book of Revelations. We have to survive the Hopi prophecies. We've got to survive the days that we're in. One of the Bible prophecies talks about how they can send fire from the sky. Now they can send these concentrated lasers from the sky, hit this thermite, and this thermite explodes. Experts on forest fire, forest fighters and experts on forest fire, government agencies and things that fight forest fires are saying that these are the hottest fires they've ever seen before in California. These things are burning the insides of trees out there, burning so hot that they're melting steel. And you've got to research this. I'm going to leave some links below. This link, please research this. Research AGENDA-21, research geoengineering, and research chemtrails. Also research thermite. You'll see that all these pieces go together. And so, you know, what does that mean? What does my ministry mean to this? Well, my ministry is to always be prepared, you know. And the best way to be prepared is the teacher's got a great song. The teacher KRS-One has a great song called Disaster Kit. I'll put a link below as well. Take a listen to Disaster Kit. Take that list and make yourself a disaster kit in case you've got to get yourself and your family or any loved ones or friends out of a disaster situation. This is a kit that you put together so you can survive. And what I want to talk about is also the state of your heart and mind. Don't wait for the disaster to come to get caught up on your forgiveness and prayers. You want a clear channel with God. So when disaster strikes, you've got a clear heart, a clean consciousness, so that you have a clearer sight and vision into the Spirit, and where the Spirit is guiding you and your family to safety. So, and to food and shelter and whatever that is that you need. You may also hear from God a message beforehand that gets you away from a situation before it happens. So I want to encourage everyone to get into their maps, their meditation, affirmation, prayer, and study. These are real times that we are living in. I believe these are the end times that are prophesied. But once again, these are the beginning times, the beginning of the hip-hop nation, the beginning of the new world, the beginning of all of this change. We're just right there. And there's so much to talk about. There's so much to go over that we couldn't cover it all here. It would be impossible to cover it all here. But be very aware that these California fires are not made by some kind of an accident just because of climate change. Climate change is a program trigger word so that you overlook what's happening and you believe you already know. Climate change, real name is geoengineering. They're changing the climate on purpose to engineer us into a future that they are designing. God, however, is designing us into our own future as people and as children of God that will outlast this Illuminatis that are running around and want to control us. So once again, I'm not putting fear out there. I'm putting love out there. I'm putting peace out there. I'm putting trust out there. And what I want you to know right now is I gotta go. I'm gonna play a little more music for you off the new album real quick. You know, just put a little teaser out there for everybody who's listening. Get a copy of the Gospel of Hip Hop. You got these life instructions right here. You need to know this work, hip hop. You need to start your studies. You need to live your divine performance. You need to live your H-Law. These are real things that really help your life and help you focus and get you ahead of the game. Get you in a place where God is manipulating you. God is preparing you for the days to come. Get prepared for the days to come. Don't wait for them to be here and not have a plan. Know God's plan. Be in alignment with God, with great spirit, with the Creator. And you can never go wrong. Here, I'm going to play this next song. This song is off the new album. And yeah, peace and much love, everybody. I'll see you soon.
We survive Armageddon.
We survive Armageddon.
We survive Armageddon.
That's right.
We survive Armageddon.
You hear it?
We survive Armageddon. You even know what's prepared for you, what the new world order wants to do. Burn the West Coast with chemical flames. The chemtrails drop like acid rain. Fall to the earth day and night. Aluminum dust makes thermite and then ignites and burns hot like hell. But on the news they will not tell. They keep lying while people dying. Children burned and mothers crying. Animals caught up in the flame. Rocks and trees, they feel the pain. It's insane.
All right, peace and much love. There it is.